So, this is not going to turn into one of those videos talking about these trying times, but these trying times are the reason for the project I've been working on instead of the Thor scale video. Because to cope with 2020 and everything that entails, I have quietly been working on a much older project that has been sitting unfinished on my workbench for years. I have a lot of unfinished projects that I'm trying to whittle down. Of course, by the thumbnail, you know that I am talking about my Mandalorian boy, my special, sweet Mandalorian boy. Um, this guy started out its life as a. Let me see if I can get both of us in frame. It started out its life as a Ruby's Jango Fett helmet. Um, that a buddy of mine took a swing at modifying. Didn't turn out the way he wanted it to. He was just burnt out on the project, and I traded him a couple things for it. I think he offered to give it to me, but principles, and posters. Anyway, so after I sanded this back down to basics, I cut the cheek plates. I cut a straight line up instead of the curved line Boba Fett and Jango Fett's helmets have. I cut a straight line up, and then did a larger, more gradual curve as opposed to the or actually, yeah, no. Like on Boba Fett's, it goes right to a straight line. So I essentially reversed the design of Boba Fett's cheek plates. As I've been thinking about this for a long, long time, and I was thinking about breaking down Mandalorian design the same way someone would try to if you were to replicate a specific architectural style. If I was going to make something custom and something different, I wanted to make sure it still felt Mandalorian. So I, in a master genius stroke, I just flipped his cheek plates around. Go me. And then this paint job was something I had kicking around in my brain for a while. Like I said, I've been thinking about this for years, and then eventually just wanted to get on it. And as a coping mechanism, as just something to do at the end of the day to unwind. I've documented it a bit, but not as thoroughly as someone who'd make a full guide on a video like this. So there will be a video talking more thoroughly about how I did this at some point, probably after the holiday season at the soonest. Thor video might get done first, but right now I needed I needed a me project, But yeah, I went with that deep teal and a very pale orange, which I'm gonna have to fiddle with the tint on this video because that's showing up as almost white in the video I'm looking at right now, and it is just a very, very pale, bright orange. But I have been working on other pieces for this guy. Chest piece, leg plates, knee plates. I've got a bunch of stuff lined up for the gauntlets, but that's, it's all just the kind of thing I'm putting a little bit of time into at the end of the day. But I wanted to post a brief video saying what I've been doing and generally sharing in the excitement of the Mandalorian TV series. A bright spot in what has been, it's been a year. We can put it like that. So at some point, we'll talk more about this later, and there will be more work from me later, but right now, this is quietly working on a project for me is as close to self-care as I get. So we'll talk about this soon, but in the meantime, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope we all get out of this in more or less one piece. So, see you on the other side.